Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. These days, if we have to make a shopping list for a birthday party, candles will be in the top three. We get a cake, put some candles on top of it, light them up, and blow them all. Why do we do this? When did this meaningless ritual get infused into our culture? This practice is unhygienic, detrimental to our traditional values, and we Hindus should urgently do away with it. The first reason is hygiene. Researches done by many esteemed institutes indicate that the spread of oral bacteria is quite significant during the process of blowing candles. Just Google bacteria transfer with birthday candles and get ready to be disgusted. A study done by Journal of Food determined that blowing out the candles over the icing surface resulted in 1400% more bacteria compared to icing not blown on. The abstract also says the transfer of bacteria and other microorganisms is likely in this process. Even after discounting the impact a little bit, we can still agree that it is an unhygienic practice. The second reason is symbolism. These days, it became customary to blow candles as part of any celebratory process. By blowing out a candle, we are choosing darkness over light. What does it symbolize? Light symbolizes knowledge. Darkness symbolizes ignorance. Light gives courage, whereas darkness is frightening. Whether it is a day or a life, beginning is always represented by light, and ending is always when the light diminishes. So, symbolism is a very important part of our culture, and we are normally very particular in practicing things that symbolizes good. It is time we ask ourselves if this meaningless ritual should continue to be a part of our special day. Most important reason of all, for Hindus, fire is an auspicious element and a god. Arogyam bhaskaradicchet, shriyamichet hudasana, jnanam shankaradicchet, mokshamichet janardhana. Part of it means fire god is the giver of riches and wealth. It is a sacrilege to blow on it. Saliva is emitted during the process of blowing, and it is equivalent to spitting. How many of you remember when our elders used to tell us not to blow out a diya or an incense stick or a matchstick that was lit up? It is to preserve the sanctity of this sacred element fire. We as adults should now ensure that these values get passed on to the next generation. Instead, we are in this mad rush to westernize every aspect of our life. We are practicing it, and we are encouraging and enabling our children to perform this sinful act on their very special birthday. Lighting up a bunch of candles, blowing them, and making a wish. It is the opposite of Hindu faith and tradition. We believe in lighting a lamp, praying to it, and then making a wish. Deepam Jyoti Parabrahmam, Deepam Sarvatamoharam, Deepena Sadhyate Sarvam, Deepalakshmi Namostute. This sinful practice of blowing candles is widely adopted these days and is being passed on to the next generations. We have to take a stand against it and stop it. Who is with me?